In this video, I will show you how to export a video in Premiere Pro. For this, you need to make sure to watch this video till the end. So let's get started. First of all, you need to open the Adobe Premiere Pro and obviously you need to edit your video. Once you are done, and if you have selected this area, for example, you can see the blue highlight over this area or this effects of this video. And if you select this area or the tab or the display of the Premiere Pro, and after that you go to file, and if you click on export, you will see the media option here. But if you click on this, nothing will happen. So this is important to know what are the basic settings you need to have or you need to do before you can export the video in the Premiere Pro. And once again, if I select this portion of the Premiere Pro, and once again if I go to file and click on export, and as you can see the media option has been disabled. So this kind of effects may mess up your editing workflow in the Premiere Pro, and you are stuck whether how you can export the video from the Premiere Pro. So for that, you can either select this portion of the area or you can select the preview of the Premiere Pro. If you select any of these and if you click on file and again go to the export, now you can see the media option visible or it is enabled. And if you click on this, now you will be able to see the export settings in the Premiere Pro. And as far as the export settings is concerned, this is very important if you are going to upload the video on YouTube. And in this video I will show you the best Premiere Pro export settings for YouTube, and for that you need to make sure to watch this very carefully. First of all, let us see what we have in the export settings. So we have the match sequence settings. It means that the dimension of the video will have the same dimensions as you export the video. For example, if your video is 1920 by 1080, the output will be 1920 by 1080. And if you unselect this option, if your input video is 1920 by 1080 and if you have configured the output settings with 4K or 2K, like I have here 25601440, this is the 2K resolution, whether you want to select this option or not, but I recommend not to select this option and customize your settings in these customization. And in the format you need to select H.264. You can also play around with other formats, but if you're going to upload the video on YouTube or Facebook, you need to select H.264. And in the presets, the Premiere Pro provides already made presets for YouTube. As you can see, we have YouTube 480, 720, 1080 or 4K resolution. So if you select any of these, it will automatically apply the settings in the video. You can also have for the Facebook, as you can see, 720, 1080 or 4K. You can also have the match source high bitrate, that is also an option. But if you're going to upload a video on YouTube, you should select this preset. For example, if you want 1080 pixels video, you need to select 1080p. If you want 4K, you can select this option. And once you're done, you can add any comments as you like. If you leave it as it is, it doesn't matter, that's fine. And for the output name, you can enter the output file name here. If I click on this, the pop-up will appear, and here I will write Xfinity. For example, this is the Xfinity video and I will click on save. Now the output file will have this name. And make sure the export video and export audio is both are checked. If you check both of these options, you will have the video and the audio in the output. But if you uncheck any of these, you will not have the audio or the video in the Premiere Pro if you uncheck these options. So it is highly recommended to make sure both are checked. And once you're done, you need to go to basic video settings and you can specify the width and the height of your basic video settings. I usually prefer to render 2K video, which is I have made a preset for that, and the preset name is 2KYT. If I select this option, all the settings will be applied, and I will also provide this customized preset in the description. You can download it and simply import the presets. You can also click on this import presets and you need to select the file that I will provide you and you need to click on open, and this 2KYT will be appeared and all your settings will be applied. So it is as simple as that. So once you are done, you need to make sure the frame rate is 60 because it is recommended to have at least 60 frames per second. Do not go below 60, it will be very lagging or chopping. In the field order, it should be progressive. and in the aspect it should be square pixels. That's fine. And once you're done, you need to make sure render at maximum depth is enabled. And if you are unable to export the video, or you are facing some issues while you're rendering in the Premiere Pro, you can uncheck this option. Now in the encoding settings, you need to select the performance as hardware encoding. It will use your GPU while you're rendering the video, otherwise it will use your CPU and RAM if you select software encoding. So it is recommended to use the hardware encoding when you are going to export the video. And in the profiles, you need to select main, and in the levels you need to select 5.1 if you are going to render the video above 1080 pixels. And that's fine, you can ignore these three options, that's fine. And all these settings will be as it is. Now this is a very important settings, the bitrate. The complete information about the bitrate will be provided in the description, and I will also provide you the preset. You can simply import it. In short, you need 15 Mbps for 1080 pixels, and you need 30 Mbps for the 2K video, and if you have a 4K video, you need at least 60 target bitrate Mbps. So that's fine. And if you are going to export in 2K or 4K, you need to select VBR1 pass. And if you are going to select maybe 1080 pixels video quality, you can select the CBR. And if you are going to have a 4K or above, I think it's 8K, you can select VBR pass 2. But if you have an average type of PC, you can select VBR 1 pass, that's fine. If you're going to select VBR pass 2 or 2 pass, it will consume all the resources of your computer like CPU, RAM and GPU, and it will heat up your system. So I don't recommend to use this. The VBR 1 pass is recommended. And once you're done, you need to click on use maximum render quality. That's very important option to enable. It will increase the rendering speed for better quality scaling. And once you're done, make sure the time interpolation is frame sampling. And one important tip here, if you are exporting the slow motion video, you can select the optical flow. It will make your frames very smooth. So that's fine. And once you are done, you simply need to click on export, and you are done. Now I have made a very special video on how to increase the rendering speed in Premiere Pro, how you can force the Premiere Pro to use GPU while you are exporting from the Premiere Pro. There are many videos already made, so you can also check that out. And I think that's it. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below. I will try my best to solve it as soon as possible. And make sure to follow me on the Instagram or message me on the WhatsApp. I have provided the links in my about section. You can find all links and the presets files that I will provide you, and the bitrate information, which bitrate you should select at which resolution. All these information is provided in the link below. You can check that out on my website. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day.